What is good? All right, welcome back to the channel, fam. Your bro Jadiro here. Today we're running it back on Diablo 4 Season 14 with the Paladin once again, just having some fun in the game. Learning as we go, of course. We're just expanding our knowledge on a class that we don't know too much about and that we seek to know more about, right? That's kind of the whole angle here, and hopefully we just increase our knowledge, and we got a couple more weeks to go here from the looks of it, or a little over 2 weeks to go here before we're not only BlizzCon, but we're going to be seeing season 15. I'm sure we're all excited to play a new season, and can't wait for it. But there's so many sick games coming out in September. Oh my gosh! And then the GTA 6 extended trailer today was awesome, man. There's so many cool games coming out. The end of this year is going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely insane. But let's see how much we could squeeze in. Let's see how good Season 15 will be. But for the now, let's just currently enjoy Season 14 with the Paladin. If you guys need help with anything, I could switch over to my Spiritborn class, and that way you guys will, if you need help with leveling up or anything, if you're still playing this season, that way you can, I could help you out for sure. That's the main class I play in Diablo 4, but if you guys need help with anything, I'll be sure to always help. That's what I love doing, and that's why I do what I do here on Diablo 4. So, yeah, let me know if you guys need help with anything. I'd be more than happy to help. Just gonna wait for all the chats to be available here. Looks like everything's going good. Yeah, perfect. All right, good. Yeah, we're good. Everything looks perfect. All right, let's get into it here. I think we have Ancestral already. The boots are too. We could probably do the movement speed. I'm not even sure what we need. I'm just kind of going, all builds are built differently. I think what we could do at this point, because we're not really too worried about anything else, is we could start getting rid of, I don't want to get rid of too much though, because some of this stuff is really important, but I feel like we can, we're just gonna have to bite the bullet here and get rid of, just get rid of a box so the Paladin has a box, essentially. All our collecting. I feel like this box is more easier to get. Yeah, let's do this now. It is what it is. Some really good. So let's do that. It's okay. Regret it later. I think there's more yellows in this one. Maybe this one's the better one to do. Oh well. Like I said, I'll regret it later. It is what it is. Yeah. Good pair of gloves. Keep that, actually. Good boots too. So you core stat on that one. And core stat on this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got 2 really good items here. We'll keep those. Anything like that in the necklace department? I don't think so. I think everything is. Everything looks good. That's okay. This one we can do add affix, right? Remove. Oh, okay. There's nothing we can really do in terms. Yo, what's up? Thoughts on I was hoping a new Paragon board and the crit, but a lot of D4 Connor critters seemed. Yeah, I mean, there's some things coming for Spiritborn. I'm sure there's a lot of things. I was looking at Spiritborn as a whole, and I did a whole PTR review video on the Spiritborn and such. I think there's a lot that needs to fundamentally change about the Spiritborn. I think that they need to expand the horizons of the Spiritborn. And what I mean by that is they need to evolve on the build variety. So I had this constant conversation. I repeat this all the time, and I feel like I'm not repeating it just to like sound smart or anything like that. It's just that I feel like if I say it enough, maybe the right ears will eventually hear it. But essentially what I think is we have the Radakapaleke Harmony of Ebawaka builds. Then we have like the Sepizontek, which could be Loyalty's Mantle, or you could have Harmony of Ebawaka builds alongside with that, or you could mix in the Wushu Nakpa. So what I'm getting at is our helmet slot and our weapon slot is usually filled with a unique item that we really need. Or what happens is we shuffle that to our charms now, and we get the the two-handed legendary weapon as our two-handed weapon. Or we double down on having two-handed weapon unique passives on our build along with charms and our two-handed weapon, of course. What I think they need to do is they need to evolve the Spiritborn, because you might look at the Radakapaleke builds and the Harmony of Ebawaka builds. So that combination is awesome for the core abilities, making them basic abilities, giving them infinite crit, and doing a lot of damage. But what people are forgetting is whether you're going Crushing Hand, Quill Volley, Stinger, or Rake, that's one build, right? So it's not a diverse set of build. It's not a diverse build. It's not a diverse set of builds. You're really playing, all it is a build. All it is two uniques that allow you to insert core ability here. So that's not to forget Touch of Death and Payback as well, right? So that is one build. That is not 6 different builds. That is one build. You're just swapping out the core ability, and the rest of your ability bar pretty much looks the same. And it's similar to a Sepizontek build with Loyalty's Mantle or Harmony of Ebawaka is the same thing. And typically what you get with Loyalty's Mantle is also Wushu Nakpa, right? We want the best benefit for the potency of our Spirit Halls. So there's also that genre. So really what you're getting is you have 3 builds for Spiritborn, essentially. Those are the avenues you go, and then we have things that are like really fun to play and what we really love, like Russian Claw, which is really fun to play simply because it's a new build, right? And I feel like that's why everyone gravitated toward it with Spirit with Pestilence Swarms and such, is because we were able to get a bunch of new builds. We got a new build with Russian Claw and Spirits and Pestilence Swarms, right? So those are new builds. Those are things we haven't seen before. So everyone gravitated towards that. And look, it's the most popular build now, and they knew it, right? So the leaderboards are littered with just Spirit, I keep calling Spirit Swarms. It's not. With Pestilence Swarms, right? So I feel like there needs to be a lot of diversity when it comes to Spiritborn. I think they need to diversify the pool of builds. I think they really need to look at some of the underutilized uniques as well. I feel like that is another thing that they are just simply overlooking. Is there's some of the uniques for the Spiritborn we don't even use half of them, right? There's so many uniques that need to be reworked. Like Jansen's Shell was sick. That used to be a really good item to have on builds. You don't see it anymore, right? Because it gets outweighed by better uniques. And then you have, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, the Perseverance. What's that one? The Ring of Perseverance. I forgot. I think that's what it's called. The Ring of. I probably have it in my bag. We can go over it right now. I know this is a Paladin stream, but let's see if we can find the ring. Where is it? I know I have it. This is all my Spiritborn goodies here. I should have it. Lang, what's up? Seen the new Diablo like game called? Yeah, dude, I'm definitely gonna play that game, Lang. I'm definitely gonna play the that game for sure. It looks amazing. I like the guy. I think he's called the War Hungerer or something like that. Was it the War something? He's like the War Thirster or something like that. The guy with like the big dude, and he had like the Sun Wukong like bottle on his back. He's almost like the drunken monk style. So that guy looks sick. That's the class I'm playing 100%. Just saying it now. He looks like a monk. He looks like Sun Wukong. He has like that build on him. He's like the biggest dude. And it looks like he has like arm guards on. That game looks absolutely sickling. Definitely going to play that game. Definitely going to play that game. If the not the Spiritborn, but the Diablo 4, if the seasons start to like kind of lag and not be as good as they need to be, then definitely playing that game for sure, man. I think I'm going to play it regardless, to be honest. And I don't think the devs hate Spiritborn. I think there's just a design. I think it just needs some help in the ideas department for Spiritborn. I think they did rework the skill tree, but I think it really just it's really more or less the same builds we've always had. since the dawn of Vessel of Hatred, right? And I go over this every time. With Spiritborn especially, every class is built different. But I always say, if every ability like this has 3 different nodes, then that means altogether we should have 72 different builds. Every single end node on this skill tree should offer up a new build, and I always say this, so I'm not going to go over it too much. But that's essentially what I'm getting at with diversity for the builds too. We should have 72 builds for every build because, but you know, someone mentioned it too. It's like within these 3 nodes, there's a clear option that is totally busted, and then the rest are just lackluster in comparison, right? So there should be a build for, so there should be 72 builds at least for every class, based on the end node, right? And I understand that's not essentially how it works, but that's what you rework the skill tree to be, was to give us skill expression. But the truth is, with all the skill expression, we're still only selecting one of the nodes. It's very, one of the nodes is very dominant, and that's the only thing we're going. It doesn't matter what class you play. The idea should be that you have 72 options from builds. I know it sounds crazy, but this is Diablo 4. This is Blizzard. That's the way they should definitely be aiming to do. But going back to your question there, hybrid. Yeah, this ring here, right? Not Ring Midnight Sun. Where is it? Ring of Midday Hunt. This could definitely use a rework. No one uses it. Band of First Breath is usable, but it's not as used as the other rings. Like right now, we have Ring of Midnight Sun and the Ring of Worthing. Where is it? Where is it? Not Wound Drinker. We all know the one. I know I have it. It's here. Writhing Moon. That's it. So we have Ring of Midnight Sun, and then we have the Writhing Moon ring. Right? Where is it? There it is, Writhing Moon. Those are the 2. These 2 and Band of First Breath, we use those rings. The other rings we do not use. We do not use Wound Drinker. We do not use a Ring of Midday Hunt, and we do not use where was it? Ring of Midday Hunt, Wound Drinker, and there's another one with Ferocity stacks. Is it Midday? No, it's not. I swear we just had it. Not Band of First Breath. It's like the... I don't have it, I guess. I thought I did. Sorry, guys. I thought I had it. I don't have it. But I know the ring when I see it. Where is it? Do we must have it. Anyways, there's another ring. Where is it? The one that gives us damage like per ferocity stack or some nonsense like that. It's just really bad. That's another thing they should look at. Sounds like the amount of changes needed. I don't know if it's beyond the... I'm not trying to knock the dev team at all. I think the dev team's got their work cut out for them every time the new season comes around, every time a new class comes out. You know what I mean? I do feel like the Spiritborn kind of got slept on with the release of the expansion. And what I mean by that is I feel like it just was kind of like, okay, you know, we got the blueprint for it done. Let's just release it, you know, and see what happens, see where the cards fall. And the cards fell into a very, you know, one-dimensional class, right? So that's what we're at. And all the builds have been the same. Nothing's changed since the Vessel of Hatred. It's all the same. It's just rearranged into different orders. And with the exception of a couple new builds with Rushing Claw, with Pestilent Swarms and just raw Rushing Claw, right? Everything else is the same. We still got all the Radicapeleke builds, the Sepizontic builds, which is one build, guys. Radicapeleke builds is one build. There's 6 different core abilities. That's one build. There's Sepizontic, 4 different basic abilities. That's one build, right? So it's not a plethora of builds. You're inserting basic ability or core ability. That's it. That's all it is. And you're hoping to crit and do a lot of damage. Not hoping to crit. You will crit, and you're just hoping to scale in the right direction, right? Yeah, but there's so many other, like Jansen's Shell used to be really cool, really popular for cooldown reduction. Now everyone just kind of leans into Loyalty's Mantle, and we just stack cooldown reduction with Tempers. So now this is a useless item. I think Quatley and, you know, anyways, I can go on. I did a whole PTR review of this, guys. Actually, I'll see if I'll show up the notes later. I have a whole bunch of notes on it too. I don't want to bore you guys with too much chatting, but yeah, there's a lot the Spiritborn needs, in my personal opinion. I think the Spiritborn needs a lot of, not to say help, but the Spiritborn definitely needs to be looked at, and I think everyone can admit that it needs more variety added to the class, without a doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind that it needs to. I've been playing the Spiritborn since not since release, but I've been playing Spiritborn long enough. I did play it when it released because I was very interested in it, because my favorite class is the monk class from Diablo 3. I've been saying it since this game started that they need to add the monk. They need to add the monk class to Diablo 3, to the Diablo 4. You can go back and check the live streams. I've been saying it for the longest time, and I really hope that they do, or something like that we get down the road eventually. You know. Because I feel like we're just kind of sitting in limbo here with these classes currently. So, but yeah, I like the monk class so much that I ended up picking up the Spiritborn. When I decided to main a class, I picked up the Spiritborn. That's what I was trying to get at. But I would really like to see the. I'd really like to see the monk be in Diablo 4. I would play that class nonstop. You would never. I would probably pick up the Spiritborn too, just because I have the knowledge in it. I'd probably make guides for both. That's probably what I'd end up doing. I would try to at least, but I would definitely play the monk, an unholy amount of monk. I'm just trying to get the GA roll on because these boots are really sweet. Do I have to temper it first though? I don't think so. I do not think that's a prerequisite, is it? I think it is actually. Whoops. I think it's Ghostwalker we want. Ghostwalker, yeah, Ghostwalker's pretty fun. Sorry guys, I'll get to your questions in just a second. Ghostwalker, perfect. Better boots, nice. And then we get these gloves, which are really good too. And we'll go the Arbiter on it. Arbiter, Arb. And we'll equip those. Boom, better gloves. Yeah. This is really a lot of effort for movement speed to be 50. Come on, just give it to me. I don't know. This temper system is kind of trolly too. It should be like a 1 in 4 chance, man. And then use the reroll scrolls and it becomes like a 1 in 6 chance or something like that. It's kind of crazy. This is kind of a waste of time. 1 second. Oh my gosh. You know, oh, there you go. Perfect. Oh, that sucked. So much more options. I love it. Honestly, I think we should go crit damage. Is what it is. I don't think we're gonna get the. See if we get. I'll take anything. Perfect. I'm not gonna masterwork anything yet either. There, guys. Cool. We got a little bit of an upgrade there. Okay, sorry. Get to your questions now. Imagine Wukong, Sekiro, Onimusha, and Tenchu. Yeah, well, so okay, that'd be cool. They have a samurai ninja class. Yeah, those look awesome. If we get Zenshai, I think I said Zenshai in the next expansion, at least we'll have a game that dark like Diablo but set in ancient Japan. Yeah, that'd be really cool, man. I think that needs to represent it. What do you think of the big secret announcement BlizzCon will be? I have I honestly think they're gonna. I think it's every time you look at BlizzCon, you gotta look at it like one of two ways, right? There's obviously gonna be some fan service for sure, but a lot of it's a marketing tool, right? I believe Blizzard uses it. It's a huge marketing tool, right? BlizzCon, so it'll be anything. I think it could be anything from. Well, they're obviously gonna reveal the. They're gonna tie in the seasonal mechanic. They're going to tie in the seasonal mechanic with the seasonal theme, like the challenge rifts, with whatever they're trying to promote on the marketing side. So from the sounds of it, looks like The Witcher's coming out, and it could be anything. It could be something to do with The Witcher, and that's what the seasonal theme is. So we could imagine that. What I would hope that we get is a new. I hope we get the announcement at least of 2 new classes and the next expansion. I hope that's what they're announcing. I hope they're announcing another expansion. They're gonna be like, yeah, guys, guess what? We're gonna be giving you guys an expansion every year, and we're gonna be adding 2 new classes every year. So. Yeah, I hope that's what's going to happen is we get 2 new classes and we get an expansion release where they're going to market with a whole bunch of skins. I really hope that's what's going to happen. I don't know why, but I have this huge hope that we'll be getting a new class. I have this huge hope that the monk is on its way. I have this I don't know. I guess it's impossible to kind of track. I guess I would have to track it, but I've literally posted on like the you know, those like little community posts that the Diablo 4 does. I've been posting like, please bring back the monk. I don't know, you guys have probably seen me comment on their videos, but I've been saying, yo, please monk, like, you know, Yitar wills it. Like, I genuinely mean it, man. If Blizzard ever sees my live stream or my videos, I hope they hear me say that, yo, bring the monk back to Diablo 4. I just would love to see it. I think there's a lot of people out there that would love to play the monk as well. Like, undoubtedly, I don't think there's a person that wouldn't want the monk in the game. And everyone could say, oh, but the Spiritborn and the monk are the same. It's like, no, they're not. If you could have the warlock and the necromancer in Diablo 4 running around in Sanctuary together, then you can have the monk and the Spiritborn doing the same. And, you know, like Lang was saying, it opens up a whole new world to a different culture within Sanctuary, right? It opens up a whole new world to a different, like culture, a different lore. Right? I think it's awesome. Like, you know what I mean? I hope to see that. I hope that we get that at the very least. And yeah, I hope we're getting the expansion news. We're gonna either see Ball or finally see Diablo in this game, for crying out loud. You know, we just had to pay for 2 expansions before we got to Diablo, or 3 expansions before we got to Diablo, which is kind of funny. But you know, as long as they bring new class and they bring updates and they make the game better, I'm all for it. Like I always say, guys, every time I'm never, like I say, I'm never gonna sugarcoat it for you guys. I'm never gonna BS you guys. I'm always gonna say it like it is. I'm always gonna say the truth of how I feel. And you know, how I feel about Diablo 4 and my opinion on it. And yeah, I want to see the game do good. That's it. I just want to see the game do good. I want it to be enjoyable. I want to come back and play it. I've been thoroughly enjoying it for the amount of years that's been out, which is just over 3 years now, right? So like I'm enjoying it, man. I am thoroughly enjoying the game. I just want to see it be at its best. And you know what? It'd be really cool if we got a cool class like the monk. I would. That's it. I think the monk, I don't know. I would do everything to figure out the builds on that class. I would do everything to make the classes enjoyable. I would give the feedback for it. It would give me that passion to, you know, it would give me that passion to put, like, you know, outdo myself in terms of like what I can produce too. Like, if I'm being completely honest. And I feel like I just love the monk classes. When I talk about Diablo as a franchise, the class I identify with is the monk class. That was the class I first played when I ever played a Diablo game, was the monk. So like I that is deeply rooted in me from Diablo 3. That was my entry level game to the Diablo franchise, and then I played a little bit of Diablo 2, and then Diablo 4 came out. But yeah, the monk class is the class that started this whole journey for me, right? So I still remember my guy's name was Sanctos. That was his name. I played him religiously. I had a dumb amount of Paragon points. You know, maybe I should just play Diablo 3 and show you guys. You know what I mean? I love that class, man. The Diablo 3 was so much fun. I haven't played in over, I don't know. It's got to be 10 years, over 10 years by now. Yeah, I haven't played that class in so long. But I would love to get back into some Inna's Monk, the Sun Wukong build, the Exploding Pawn build. I would love to get into all of that, man. Legacy of Dreams. I would love to go back and play all that old stuff, man. I don't know if they still make seasons for it, but I would love to get back into all that stuff, man. That's fun. That is selling base cosmetic armor in the dash shot means it's a matter of time, do I? Yeah. Also, yeah, exactly, man. They can line up. But you know what shocks me the most is that they actually opened up the game to mainland China or was it this year, or was it last year? This year, right? The end of last year and this year, they opened it up. The game has been opened up to mainland China. Wouldn't that be like one of the best things they ever did, was to you know like explore the lore that like reflects the culture, right? I think that's what it. I don't mean to misspeak here, but you know, that'd be really cool, right? I think that'd be really cool. There's so many things they can do with it, man. The monk is such a cool class. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. But yeah, that other game you're talking about, Terray or whatever it's called, Terray, that looks really cool, man. It looks like Diablo. I'm sorry. It looks like the right mix between PoE 2 and Diablo 4. Got like that gothic look to it. It's got like you know, it looks really cool. The animations look very PoE too for the attacks and stuff. And man, I'm sorry, man. Is it a Korean developer or is it a Japanese developer? I didn't catch that part. But man, anything. Anyway, the game looks really sick. We gotta find that orange chest. Made by Korean devs? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for that. Like, I played Black Myth Wukong. That was such a sweet game, man. I was rooting for the devs. It was such a sick game, man. You know what I mean? I like when you know, different development companies come into the game and kind of shake up the game. And you could tell they obviously love the type of game like Diablo 4 and PoE 2. You could see it in the animation and the art and everything like that. So I feel like it's a really sweet like homage and like, you know, kind of flattering. I would imagine if I was a developer of one of those games, right? And it, you know, they seem to be pretty in tune about it too, which looks really cool. Yeah, definitely gonna try that. You can expect to see that game on the channel. The next game I want to play though, I'm on the fence, man. I know I said I probably wouldn't play Wolverine, but I'm like, you know, as a Canadian myself, I gotta represent, man. Maybe I gotta play it, whether the game is good or bad. I think I gotta play it. Just represent for Canada, and you know, we'll call it a day. We'll just kind of live stream the game. We'll finish it, and then we'll pack it up. And then Phantom Blade Zero, you know, that game I'm looking for. I'm looking so forward to. Is it, what's the actor's name? Is his name Donnie Yen? Is that his name? What's his name? Donnie. I have to look it up. Is it Donnie Yen? I forgot what his name is, but he's the actor who plays the Ip Man and so many other great characters. A dark fantasy based on East Asia now. This is something new. Yeah, exactly, man. And I think they said it's set between, is it between like the 15th and set, or is it? Oh yeah, Phantom Blade Zero. Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I want to play that game, man. Donnie Yen, that's his name. Yeah, I was right. Donnie Yen, his name. Perfect. Yeah, man. Love that guy. That guy's an absolute G, man. That guy is an aura farmer, bro. That guy's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see. He's the main character in that game, or at least he's doing the mocap for him and the voice, right? So I can't wait to play that game. That game looks really fun. I love those type of games too. Like, I know it sounds crazy. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's a Souls type game." You know what? For me, I don't mean to age myself, but you know what type of game it is for me? It's a Zelda type of game. I don't know if you guys have ever played Zelda, like Ocarina of Time and all that stuff like that. Yo, that is the original Souls-like game for me. So it's a Zelda type of game. I love it. Just an RPG. You're the character. You know, you go through all this stuff. So yeah. Imagine monk class doing the. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine that? Like 100 fists, like punch, like a. Like that'd be so sick, dude. Like the wave the 100 fists, that's an ability from the monk in Diablo 3, right? That'd be so sick, bro. Or like the exploding palm, where like you hit them with the palm and then they, you know. Yeah, dude. It gets me hyped, bro. It gets me excited. My adrenaline like peaks when I talk about it. Yeah, I'm thoroughly invested in seeing some sort of monk class, man. I would love to see a monk class. Blizzard, if you can hear me, Diablo 4 developers, if you can hear me, yo, bring the monk class to Diablo 4. Do it. Please do it before you make Diablo 5. And if you make Diablo 5, make sure that the monk class goes over to Diablo 5. The monk class should be a mainstay class for every Diablo 4 game. For every Diablo game. The monk class should always be available. There should never be a situation where you're like, do we add the monk this game? Do we add the monk? The answer should always be yes. The answer should always be yes. We want the monk. The monk, yes. Like when you're at the boardroom meeting and you're talking amongst each other and you're like, you know, what should be the first like 6 classes or 5 classes we have in the game? Monk should be like top, at the top, like number 1 or 2. It shouldn't even be a question. It should just be, yeah, we're gonna bring back the monk 100%. It should never be a question of if. It should always be a question of when. When will the monk be coming back? All right, that's my rant about the monk. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be here all night. Yeah, we need some better in this department here. We still in Torment 6? Oops. Oh, we could definitely do Torment 7 stuff, right? Oh, we got our final glyph. Yeah, I don't know why I'm holding on to this stuff. I mean, that's pretty good. No maximum life. In the room. I need strength. Oh. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I feel like resource cost reduction. To me, that would be one of the coolest things. Yeah, I hope we get it. All right, I think we can do Torment 7. We've unlocked it. We just weren't. Let's go check and see if we can just do a. We can do a lair boss. We're okay, right? Any lair bosses offering Grim Favor? It's usually one, right? There's usually at least one offering Grim Favor. Ah, perfect. Oh, I don't even think we can do Andy. Andy's so annoying. How much does it cost right now? It costs 8. We've seen our crit chance to like skyrocket somehow. I was a little disappointed about the D4 Paladin when they didn't add a passive that can equip two-handed sword as a one-hander. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if we had like a massive two-handed sword, something like the old Barbarian. That's why I think Barbarian's busted. It's so broken because you can equip two-handed weapons and two one-handed weapons, along with having like all the defenses in the world. I mean, I could be wrong, but that feels a little broken to me. It's always felt. Yeah, the Paladin's fun too. I just like the class. It's anything that's in line with the monk. I like. You know what I mean? And in a way, I kind of like the druid for that respect too. The druid's kind of like that that nature lover. No, not so much in like the holy divinity department, but you know. I never liked this fight. I never liked this fight. I think boss mechanics are cool. It's just when they're relatively like annoying, or if it's like I have to sit and do it. It gives me like World of Warcraft post-traumatic. And speaking of World of Warcraft, guess what class I used to play, everybody? The Barbarian. Not the Barbarian, the Warrior. And then guess what class I played when it dropped? The Monk. I played the Monk. I was a Fist Weaver. And what Fist Weaving is, if you're new to World of Warcraft, is you were able to punch heal. So you can walk around punching your enemies while healing your team. It was the most fun I've ever had playing World of Warcraft in my life. I used to play a Fury Arms Warrior, and then I would do protection for the PvE stuff. I would go Prot Warrior for the PvE content. But yeah, I played Fury Arms and PvP. That's why I actually played a lot of WoWers, because of the PvP aspect. Oh, I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done. We're poisoned. We're done. We have no poison reduction. Let's see. Nope. So close. Try it again. So close. It's gone. I gotta mind my oh, we need to get a better one of this too. Yeah, that's the only reason I played well, I played what's it called? World of Warcraft was for the PvP stuff. Really fun. Yeah, we don't have life on hit anymore. That's really hitting us in the face. Are we running out of... Like we're doing worse. Oh well, if we die, we die. That's what it is. I'm not really interested in doing Andy. I wish it wasn't her that we had to fight here. Gotta be mindful of our potions. I keep forgetting that it's not like pestilence swarms. That you actually have to move around the map. I'm just not a fan of Andy. I have to move around with these hammers. So the ability kind of becomes counterintuitive, right? Oof. That was a big hit. Crazy means we can't really stagger Unreal too easily either. It's always bonkers to me. Andy, why are you so mad? Oh my gosh. Oh no. We're poisoned, nothing we can do. Here's what it is, folks. Yeah, it sucks. We have no life on hit or health, so let's stop wasting our time. That sucks. Let's go pick our war plans and hope for the best. Yeah, the Crusader was awesome. I guess we could. I'll go down this route. Let's do it one more time. I just don't have to be stuck doing an Infernal Horde, that's all. Let's do Deleting. Who's the bad guy? Oh yeah, we could do Varshan, no problem. Oh. Oh, hell no. That's good. Actually, that might be useful. They still haven't fixed Foul Splendor. So. Good. Yeah, Crusader was really fun. I did play a little bit of the Demon Hunter too. Found the Demon Hunter fun. Yeah, we need our crit strike up somehow. Gonna need this. It'd be nice if our pet could pick up those tooting prisms. Yeah, no worries, Lang. Take care, man. Take care. Thanks for coming through, bro. Thanks for always showing up, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Getting crit chance is really hard on the Paladin. Paladin and crit chance don't really go hand in hand. It's pretty sweet. Whoa, we're getting Forgotten Wisdom. Sick. I think we need more watch before I go to bed.
What is a waitress, isn't it?
Doesn't 25 yet. Oh, 50. Yo, Zed, what's up, man? Good to see you. I will figure it out. We just need a better.
This should be interesting.
It's coming through, Zed. Right, time to take on the beast. Ooh. Yeah. Good, but not better. Why'd the butcher get in here, yo? What the what the hell? How'd the butcher show up? What the heck's going on? Murked me, dude. I find that so funny that. All right. Let's change up the strategy here. I think we need start tempering on stuff now. Yeah. Or at least masterworking stuff, right? I'm gonna go for the maximum life. For the shake. There we go. Beauty. I'd actually like the resistance to. Yeah.
Mainlander, what brings you? Askari craftsmanship.
Oh, it says consecration on it. Heck.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Mainlander, what do you see?
Okay.
Step up to my anvil. Anyone asks me, tell them it's from Skull. You know where to find me.
All right, here we go. Let's see if that helps. See what that does for us here. If we can actually complete this. Gives a little bit of resource cost reduction, which is good. What are we getting poisoned by? Is the question. Yeah, do we not have life on hit? I swear we did. Yeah, us not being able to attack is a big problem. Maybe we can hit both of them. We're kind of in a better spot, but we don't have more potions. There we go. Oh no. We're just taking too much damage from something. Ugh. Let's go get our resistances up. Well, you guys are watching in real time, right? How we can better our chances of survival here. So let's go get our run-of-the-mill resistances, because I feel like that's also what we're lacking on top of the armor that we don't have right now. I think we should be doing pretty good, but let's...
Gems to set? Beautiful, no?
And we definitely need to craft a diamond. And we're going to craft a ruby. And we're going to craft a topaz.
Bring me a challenge next.
Go. I see if this gives us a little bit more survivability. Good. All hitbox based, eh? It's kind of weird. A little better, a little better. We're still taking a lot of damage, but it's a little better. Oh no. Can't hit him, he's... We just kind of need the hammers to hit him without getting hit. It's a little bit of a... Like we got... Kinda gotta kite him a bit. Without getting wrecked. It's a little bit of a strategy hammered in. A little bit. Perseverance though, guys. Perseverance. It's all, oh, we got our fourth charm though. Got our fourth charm. One more to go. I feel like it's just better. For thorns, though, primarily. Oh, Crown of Lucian? This looks pretty good. Each time you use a skill with primary. This looks pretty good for this kind of class. Okay. I'm gonna keep this. Crown Lucian looks cool, but I don't know. It's increasing our resource cost, but it's increasing our damage. How does that work? Okay. Okay. You know what? Sure. Was it Tam we had?
Bring me a challenge next time.
Sure. Strength, like we could try the chaotic reroll it a bit, right? Chaotic reroll it. Sure. Cooldown reduction. Crit strike chance is great. Strength damage. Okay. How much are we? It's just too random. Let's see if we can get like a decent stat line and then like strength max life. strength. We're getting there. Gonna add an affix now. Like crit chance. Yeah, we can add crit chance maybe. Perfect. A low roll, but let me swap for a max liar. Armor.
Mainlander, what do you seek?
I like damage reduction though. Really? We're running low on Forgotten Souls here, guys. We gotta be careful. Yeah, we are not getting max life, I guess. Can we get max life? Okay, let's go cooldown reduction for now then. Holy. Oh, you can't. What a waste. Okay, so yeah, we want. Probably want armor then, right? A lot of money, guys. Oh my lord. Alright, leave it. Is what it is. And then we upgrade it to what can we put on this? Ooh, we could put. That's pretty strong. Oh, using a one-handed weapon. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this seems pretty cool. I just want to try it out. I just need 2 more rings, a weapon, pants. I mean, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. Oh, we got 2 compasses. All right, guys, we're moving up. We're moving on up. No. Infinite. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why were we? All right. Cool, Mantle of the Gray. Who cares, right? We get any sick? We got 2 Mantles of the Gray. My type of reward. 2 Mantles of the Gray. Oh, we got some. No. We got some sweet one-handed weapons. Not bad. Oh, I don't even know what this is. Yeah, we're actually going to scrap this and this. Keep the helmet. Word, that's it, eh? Sick, dude. What happens if, though, we go like this and we go craft unique? Sick. Is it two-handed? Go. But no one saw that coming. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of the rest. See ya. And we get a 6-slot seal. Alright, I think we got some pretty moderate upgrades there. Alright, what do we need? Do it. I want more. Whoa. Let's go up this. All right. Yo, how much our damage went up? Can we do Torment 8? Can we do Torment 9? We will find out. Keep making sure our crit chance is going up like crazy. I'm very tired. Ooh, 260 mil? Nice. Whatever that means. We're doing big boy damage now. Holy Christ, this helmet's doing work. Oh, la-di-da. You good? So it's not applicable. All right, we're going into the pit. The pit. Let's see what we can do. Pit 9. Let's see. Ooh, taking a lot of damage though. Oh yeah, it's way too much damage. We're taking too much damage here. Not even close. How do you stay alive as a paladin? Ugh. Hmm. Yeah, how do we stay alive as a paladin?
Back to it then. Anyone asks, tell them it's from Skovos.
I'm gonna run this 3 times, guys, and we're gonna call her night. I got a heck of a day ahead of me tomorrow. Oh wow. Yeah, that hit really hard. No. Like barely staying alive here. Holy. I think zeal is really important to have. It's just not giving us enough resource regeneration, right? Hmm. Let's see if this is better. Even use our life as anti, but then I think that just kind of murks us quick, right? And we're just kind of we. I guess we can't completely deplete our own health, but it will definitely give us. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, which was definitely giving us a resource, but yeah, you murk yourself doing it. Got a lot of good good aspects there. It's really squish. Well, that's a fat increase right there.
You know where to find me.
Arbiter. Yeah, that's a crazy damage multiplier. Sure. Now we can put the fortify in here, maybe. Fortify. Yeah, all damage multis now. Yeah, I need rings and I need a Dees weapon. They're so squishy and I don't know why. Yo, Subo's doing it again, look. Rapid fire Subo, dude. Rapid fire Subo, everybody. Straight beaming, dude. Crushing it. Honestly, man, I think it's the artillery shrine is bugged, or we're seeing like a season 15 mechanic that we should. Is it? I don't know if it's only for Paladin, but I don't know if it's bugged or we're just seeing a season 15 mechanic that's kind of in the game right now. Maybe that's what's happening with the reveal at BlizzCon is we're getting a mercenary engagement with armor and abilities and stuff like that. It only makes sense, like stuff with the Stone of Jordan and Nemesis bracers and all that stuff. It's the only thing that makes sense because no one's gonna equip that on there on the champion. So we can do Torment 8. Sweet. Okay, let's get Sentinel up there now. We got our last piece. But then we lose the Blood Man's idol. Might not be bad in exchange for, you know, a 500 times multiplier. Right? And then we can really realistically, even though it doesn't apply. Could just do this, yeah. There you go.
Step up to my anvil.
It's pretty crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. But. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'd love to see that too. That'd be great.
Step up to my anvil.
Looks pretty cool. I mean, the build's doing not. It's coming. It's coming along. Not doing too bad. Hmm. No ancestral rings yet, eh?
Mainlander, what brings you?
Interesting. It's a great ring, though. Damage, all damage, crit, strike damage. Definitely better than this thing, right? Yeah, better, but not ancestral. Okay, so that's
Feeling lucky, Mainlander?
not in two. There we go.
Too bad. I thought Mainlanders had a sense of adventure.
No multipliers. Let's see if we can even do Varshan. I don't know if we can do Varshan. I mean, we do a lot of damage, but can we? What we're struggling to do is have enough resources. Oh no, too much poison. Damn it. They were so squishy. We could definitely do the damage. We just can't survive the we just can't survive it. We could definitely do the damage. As soon as we get hit by like poison or something, we're toast. We have to be a lot more sparing with our potions, even if we do though. And we're still getting tanked for poison damage. Shucks. We have no way of really healing ourselves. I feel like we're just kind of hoping to get like really lucky here with the Arbiter coming off a cooldown a lot, right? The only way we're really healing and getting damage in. And I don't think I don't think it can actually come off a cooldown until we're out of it. I think we're just missing a few fundamental pieces for defenses. Oh, we go up pretty high in house though. No. I'll have to look off of it too. Our resistances are, yeah, they're flat. So. Yeah, poison seems to be our nemesis. Resist. I mean, that's kind of, it feels like a no-brainer. This kind of feels like a no-brainer. 100. All resistance while on arbiter form, 100%. So 8,000? No, there's no way. That's too good. That's like the best in the game. While you're in arbiter form. Well, that is absolutely correct. It's doing exactly what it says on the box. Okay. Yeah, that feels mildly overtuned. And like we're still getting life back somehow. We're just not dealing as much damage. It's weird. But it's giving us a little more survivability. I mean, oh, I don't know. We gotta be very, very heavily reliant on our potions right now. I feel like I don't know what happened. I feel like our damage disappeared though. And that could be because of our Paragon board. We'll have to check this out. So we lost 15%. Is Zeal a trap? Is Zeal a trap? No, Zeal is 100% necessary. Yeah, Zeal's 100% necessary. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Got a busy day tomorrow. Thank you all for coming through, man, chatting with me. And yeah, I'm fun playing Paladin. Maybe we'll switch it up for next stream, what the game will be or whatever we're doing. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming through. And thank you for everyone that liked or subscribed. You guys don't ever have to do that. All I ever recommend is you turn on notifications. That way, whenever I go live or post new content, you guys know about it right away. So yeah, that's all I ever recommend. But I really hope you guys enjoy the streams and the content that does come from the channel. And guys, thank you so much. Again, I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So thank you so much, man. I really truly appreciate each and every single one of you. And for everyone that comes through and hangs out all the time, thank you guys so much, man. You guys mean the most. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. I gotta go to bed. Got an early morning. Yeah, I'll see you. So yeah, and if you're watching right now, we'll make a community post tomorrow. But the Saturday live stream for this week will be moved to Monday of next week. And then the same thing will fall for the following weekend. I'm away for both weekends, and I'll be coming back the following. So what that means is both of those Saturday streams will be fall on a Monday for the next 2 weekends. So, and then we'll go back to things as normal. But yeah, it's almost the end of summer, and yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming through. I'm your bro Jadiro. Sign up for now. Peace.